Hello, it's me again. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'd know that I'm an amateur artist working to relearn some of her long-lost art skills and start creating really cool works again. I thought I'd give you all a little update now, since it is day 10 of this little adventure. This will be my 5th video upload, and another small slice of my sketchbook filled in. So come and listen in and relax while I practice some different watercolor styles. This project has been so incredibly different than I expected it to go. I'm one of those people that has big dreams for projects, often almost too big of dreams for projects, and I tend to give up on them the moment that they become inconvenient or a little bit boring, like a diet, a YouTube channel, an instrument, anything else that I've tried and given up on. And although art is something that I've always kind of come back to in some capacity, this project reaching its 10-day mark makes me really proud. In just 10 days, I've seen my art improve drastically. My speaking voice has become more confident, and my video editing skills have developed into being almost good. I told myself in the beginning not to put too much pressure on myself and just make one video a week. But honestly, without pressure, I've just had so much fun doing it that I've been uploading about every other day. I find myself reaching for the camera whenever I start to do art. I've been teaching myself how to organize my files better, gather all my music, clips, thumbnails, sources, and whatever else that I need together. So editing has actually been kind of relaxing and fun, and not as stressful as it has been for me during projects past. Plus, as you'll see in the second half of this video, I, with the help of my husband, aka mostly my husband, helped me to set up my real camera instead of my phone camera, and I am in absolute awe while editing this video about the quality and clarity in comparison. And I thought that my iPhone video footage looked great, so that's been super impressive. I also found that there are lots of times now where I just want to do art for myself and I don't grab the camera. I just practice for the love of doing art and having a moment to myself that I don't share. And I'm really looking forward to giving you guys a sketchbook tour soon because I'm almost done with it. That way you can see all of it, everything I've done behind the scenes. So, to put that in perspective, I got my sketchbook about 8 months ago, and I had made it through a little less than half of it in that time. And since I started this channel literally 10 days ago, I've filled up almost the entire second half. And to me, with what seems like higher quality work than I had in the first half. There has been a downside. There are still some things that I need to acknowledge need more work, like the fact that I want to learn how to draw expressive, illustrative faces. But I find myself drawing animals or doing little practice things that are not faces just because I'm naturally better at it, and I find it unmotivating to draw something quote-unquote bad rather than something that I know is going to turn out halfway decent. And as I watch other videos, it seems like that's a pretty common struggle among artists, though, and I definitely have the I bought a new sketchbook and I want everything in it to be aesthetically pleasing syndrome that I'll have to break out of if I want to continue learning. Because you have to screw up some art first before you can make anything good. So, if I'm being honest with myself, I need to work on anatomy and posing too. And I know once I'm good at it, it's going to be so much fun to draw and draw characters and really expressive, exciting scenes. I'm just really not good at it yet. So a lot of the time I watch other people's like sketch with me or sketchbook tour videos to get inspired while I work. And I think that that's a hindrance as much as it is an inspiration, though, because I find myself comparing my work to others a lot when I do this. So it might be time to consider throwing on my headphones and a Spotify playlist instead. Because the artists that I'm comparing myself to a lot of the times are like degree-having career artists. And I am not that, and I'm not there yet, and that's okay. So I'm hoping that I can get away from doing that to myself so much. That way I don't become unmotivated to continue doing this. I also fully expect that the higher quality my videos, my editing, and most importantly, my art become, that the more spread out my posting will become. And I think that they'll have more bang for your buck and be worth it overall, assuming that I'm doing larger, more detailed pieces, which I'd love to do more of. But I think for right now, I'm really just loving the practice aspect, doing small, fun things, and just throwing in some of those bigger pieces when I'm really inspired and plan them out and everything. And I want to always go through the whole process of planning when I do those bigger pieces too. So something else that I've changed since starting 10 days ago is my art setup. So in the first video, or maybe the first video or two, I was working at my gaming desk, which was this really shallow L-shaped desk, and sharing the same space with my computer and my monitors and my mouse and my keyboard. And I've since moved all of my art materials to a separate corner of the office. And now I have a dedicated space to do art without any distractions. I still will bring the iPad over to bring up reference photos or watch a video while I work, something like that. But it's really nice having the dedicated space. I don't know about you all, but when I'm feeling creative, sometimes it's much easier to turn on The Sims or Minecraft and build something rather than make a mess and pull out paint and water and have pencil shavings on my desk that I have to clean up. So having that dedicated space, I feel like, has made me do more art. And I've actually kind of set gaming on the back burner a lot since I started this, which I think will change as I get out of the honeymoon phase of making these videos. But for now, I am totally fine with that. As far as how this account itself is doing, while it would be exciting to see it grow and reach more people, I'm okay with that being a slow process. I would genuinely like to find a few dedicated viewers to give me some advice and suggestions or to compare styles with, but if all I have are my 5 subscribers, who are my real life, very kind and supportive friends, then it doesn't make doing these videos any less fun. I'm gaining so much more motivation and art knowledge and skill by doing these than I ever was by scribbling on the couch for no reason. I'm looking forward to the future of this hobby, and I've been brainstorming what materials I want to invest in the future and what else I want to do to improve, like giveaway prints or maybe participate in a local art show or art market. I've also been obsessively watching people draw with acrylic markers, and I really want to buy some and give them a try. On top of that, I've got a whole list of videos that I plan to make, and some of them I'm really, really excited about. And a few of them are not voiceovers like this one either, but like regular voiced videos, which I've been kind of nervous to get into. So that's kind of an exciting look ahead and a new challenge for me. If this video reaches you, you might be an amateur artist or new to art or just thinking about trying it, and I really think you should. I'm a firm believer that while some people are naturally talented at art, anyone can learn and practice art as a skill and develop the talent over time. So do it, document it, or don't, but keep at it and maybe drop a comment to your Instagram or channel so I can go look and be inspired by your art too, and we can kind of compare. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week and create something really cool today. Thanks for watching. See ya.